I don't feel at all like I'm a trailblazer. I mean, I have actually taken a chainsaw and cut trails, but I just, for me, it's just, I was really depressed because I wasn't doing enough. I knew that the climate crisis was looming, but I didn't know what to do, how most responsibly to use my platform, and it was the young climate activists, the students that protested globally. It was the largest global protest in history that kind of shook me up, and Greta Thunberg, who said, pay attention to the science. And when I did, holy cow, and I realized we have such a short amount of time. So, I just said, well, maybe the best thing for me to do is to move to DC and put my 82-year-old body on the line. And see, one of the things that I liked about that experience when we were in person was the celebrities. The role of the celebrities was to introduce the frontline people whose voices they don't get heard, because those are the people that we have to listen to. I mean, we're alive. We are the last generation that can determine if there's a future. Makes me emotional to say that, but it's true. Science is telling us that we absolutely have to keep global warming at 1.5 degrees Celsius, and that we have to cut our emissions, fossil fuel emissions, in half in 10 years by 2030. Humanity has never been confronted with a challenge like that. It is a huge thing that we have to do. And it's going to require every one of us. Women in their bodies understand interdependence. And boy, is that needed right now. We have to understand intersectionality and interdependence if we're going to survive as a species. And, I don't have time to tell the whole story, but Madeleine Albright, when she was Secretary of the UN, and then also when she was Secretary of State, she formed a club with other women secretaries of state. And because she had a club of it wasn't competing. She embraced them, and they plotted together, and they got stuff done. Like rape is a form of genocide, and it's a crime, a war crime. They got stuff done. Men started complaining that, these other ambassadors could get to her faster than they could. And she said, well, then you should just get yourself replaced by a woman. They stopped calling. They never called again. But women get shit done. They just do.